Hey guys, so I was asked to do a real quick video on starting a new piece. This one is almost done. It's just got another coat and a little bit more blending to do. But I was gonna start a new one. This one was done more for contrast and kind of playing with colors and all that. So, I'm gonna rip it out. And we're gonna start brand new. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Helix. I'm gonna take my Helix. And I'm gonna start off with it's going to be a light green with kind of an orangey alright, I'm just going to start off with that. And I like to do the lighter colors on bottom. They're really bright ones. So just going to fill it in really quick. This is kind of a sketch video more than anything else. This is on Strathmore Tone Grey 400. We're just going to kind of fill about maybe a little bit more than half. Mind you, most of this is going to get covered up with pastels later. Alright. So we've got that placed. Now what I'm going to do is, this is a Prisma, let's see here, I'm going to start off with, this is yellowed, orange, Prisma. And just start filling the background. Make sure it's angled. I'm going to go about a little bit higher than where it ends. That's where your water or your reflective surface is going to start. I'm just going to kind of fill it in really quick. This is just going to kind of give you a placement of where your water is going to be at. Alright, so now I'm going to use the same green for now that I used on this part. I'm going to go really lightly. This is just to kind of give you an idea of where the reflection is going to be on your paper. You can kind of barely fill it in. You don't have to just really hard on it. I'm sure your pencils are sharpened a little bit more than mine. And at the bottom, it's going to taper down a little bit. You can just kind of play around with it there. You don't have to have it tapered a certain way. Some people like it in the middle, but it doesn't really matter. Alright. Now you're going to go. I'm going to fill the top part with the darker green. This is a spring green. Mind you, I'm not pressing very hard, I'm just pulling it at an angle. You kind of overlap a little bit on top of this. Some shading. One side is going to be a little bit darker than the other. This one. What color do you think I should do the sky, Gary? What do you think?
Red orange?
Like a red? Like red?
Not like blood red.
Blood red?
No, not blood red. More of a red orange.
A Scarlet Lake. What do you think?
I think that might be a little too much.
Really?
Yeah.
This?
Maybe after you blended it, won't be.
I'm just playing around. This is a Scarlet Prisma. Obviously on the color wheel, the greens and the reds are complementary colors.
Ooh. I did something right.
But
I guessed the right color.
But a lot of people don't like doing direct complementary colors because they, especially with red and green, because it tends to look Christmassy. I mean, no.
Well, yeah.
So people do kind of go for like maybe a lighter green, darker red, like a pumpkin orange maybe.
Yeah,
Or
pumpkin a little reddish.
Or a poppy orange. Just make sure that it is a couple shades lighter than whatever water or whatever your surface is on the bottom. Because you do want contrast there. You don't want it to be
look like an orb floating in midair.
Yeah, you do. Well, you don't. You can if that's what you want. But if you want it to look like water, then you're going to have it be a couple shades darker or lighter than whatever you're using on the top, because you're going to have that line. And this is just me filling it in, so this is just me being sloppy and kind of look to see what it looks like, which I might do it this way. Gary might have the right idea. I don't know.
Whoa. Say that again?
I'm not saying that again. See, Mom Bear said don't say that again. Alright, well, I'll just fill this in really quick. The top part is probably going to end up being more like a crimson. And the bottom is probably going to end up being like this, the scarlet or more like a poppy color. Now, once you've got just it kind of all filled in and all mapped out, I call it being mapped out. You're going to take your white.
Excuse me.
You're going to find your sharpener.
Just had it.
I did. I have both of them. Oh, here's one of them.
Yeah.
Alright. You're going to take your... Hopefully you already have it sharpened, but you're going to take your Prisma white. If you don't have a Prisma white, you know, a white, charcoal, or I do have a Faber-Castell white in here somewhere, but anything white in color, even a beige if you have a beige. This is the Faber-Castell white. The difference between the two, which actually people have asked me, this one tends to lay down a lot lighter. It doesn't lay down as thick and isn't as white. Doesn't have as much pigment as the Prisma does. This one does really good for a blending and all that. The grip is really nice, but it really doesn't make a difference with me. But they cost about the same. I'm letting you know that. If you want it to be really, really white, then go with the Prisma. So you're going to start off a little bit before the water ends. I'm going to kind of go almost all the way across some of the white. I'm kind of going to play around with it, have it taper off in some areas. Darker, depends on how you want it to look. A lot of people like it to be even. We'll have this one taper off to the side a little bit. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Go like this. Alright,